Good day. In this video, I'm going to talk about how being more proud of yourself can help you to significantly improve your interviewing skills. Okay, right from the start, I must warn you that a very common reason for rejection in job interviews is arrogance. That candidate was arrogant in that job interview. And the common reason why someone would say about you that you've been arrogant during a job interview is because you did not take that interview seriously in the first place, right? Now, the core idea I want to communicate in this video, that of being more proud of yourself, assumes the fact that you are taking that interview seriously, but your challenge is more on the lines that your answers are, flat or boring or slightly robotic, so to speak, right? So you want to get to that next level of performance in the way you communicate and your presence during that job interview, even if it's a remote one, right? So how can you achieve this, for the purpose of a job interview? First is you can exhibit a little bit more positivity in your answers, smile. Some people even make it a goal. Hey, I will smile at least 3 times during my 1-hour interview. Okay, if you don't smile a lot, then chances are this will be useful. Of course, in extreme cases, you might come across as slightly cheesy, but you have to overdo it by quite a lot to sound so, right? So positivity is something you must pay attention to, and your attitude overall, right? The second thing you could do would be to speak with confidence. Okay, so confidence is something that convinces people, so to speak, that you are the better candidate. Whereas if you focus on things such as structuring your answer in the STAR format, chances are your answers will sound less confident, right? So in order to bring your answers from that robotic STAR answer to a great answer, you might project a bit more confidence in the way you communicate them. And here I must warn you that a lot of candidates do this by rewarding their answers using AI. If you choose this way, which I strongly am against, at least try in the mirror or try role-playing your AI rewarded answers with someone, because in my experience, everyone will be disappointed how they sound versus how they read those answers. But long story short, speaking with confidence is a matter of revising a little bit your answers beyond those STAR formats and being more intentional about projecting confidence during job interviews. And the third reason why I would suggest to be a little bit more proud of yourself in the job interviews would be to fail that interview well. Okay, so why am I saying this? Well, most interview outcomes are not the ones you expect, right? So most people fail job interviews, don't pass job interviews, right? Of course, you want to pass that job interview, but the worst case scenario that could ever happen to you in a job interview is that you fail it because you knew you could do better, but you were afraid to do better in that job interview, right? So if you give it all and show and project the best version of yourself during a job interview, even with the risk of making some monumental mistake, at times failing an interview well is a strategy that many of the high-performing candidates employ, right? So long story short, be more positive, project more confidence, and fail your interview well, because this is when you playing at the best level you have will also help you to gain confidence in this skill in interviewing in general. And in my experience, it oftentimes works. Okay, so I hope you found my advice useful, and thank you very much for watching.